President Joe Biden has dropped out of the 2024 presidential race. Quick history lesson. The move is not unprecedented. It happened with President Lyndon B. Johnson. Besieged by the Vietnam War in 1968, the incumbent announced he would not seek re-election. But no presumptive nominee has ever dropped out so close to an election. Put simply, it's historic, and there is a system in place to select the new nominee. Democrats could not easily push Biden out without his consent. That's because Biden had more than 3,900 delegates pledged to him after winning the Democratic primaries. But no candidate has been formally nominated. Right now, that formal nomination is scheduled for a virtual roll call before the convention. According to the current rules, with Biden dropping out before the nomination, the pledged delegates would meet at the scheduled convention and cast their first ballot for another candidate. Two things could happen. One candidate could win the majority of delegates, or if no candidate wins the majority of delegates in that first vote, then over 700 superdelegates are allowed to vote. Superdelegates are a group of Democratic leaders, including former presidents, mayors, major fundraisers, and other officials, not bound by any state or vote. They can support whoever they want. That combination would bring the delegate count to past 4,600. They would keep voting until one presidential candidate wins the majority of delegates. So this explains how a new nominee will be chosen. The outstanding question, who will it be? That's finding Biden's replacement simply explained.
And Kate, of course, as we've heard today, many high-profile Democrats, including Speaker Emerita Nancy Pelosi, have endorsed Harris. Of course, she still needs to go through the process we just explained. That said, the other outstanding question is who Harris might choose as her running mate. Here in Pennsylvania, there is a lot of chatter about Democratic Governor Josh Shapiro. We do know he spoke on the phone with Harris just yesterday, so a lot to follow during this very eventful race.
So much to follow, and I know you're going to have much more tonight with those voters on NBC Nightly News. Zinhle, thank you.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.